Hey friends, how's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. It's really been appreciated. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember to follow me on Instagram, on A Real Life of a Church Girl, and on Tamika Jaton Life Coaching. I am a certified life coach. I am an author of The Real Life of a Church Girl, The Untold Story. You can go on my platforms and DM me to get the details of my book and of my life coaching packages. Thank you for just being supportive. It's been a year since I've been certified as a life coach, and it's been almost a year that the Real Life of a Church Girl, The Untold Story came out, and I'm just so excited for this year and what God has for me. 2022 is going to be amazing. I speak life into it. I speak life into everything that God has for me. I'm here today to speak life into your life. I'm in here today to speak life and to encourage you to get out of stuck. For so many months, I was in stuck. I was walking in stuck. And why was I walking in stuck? Because I stopped being consistent in the things that God had me to do, those things that He had me doing daily. You know, life happens, and sometimes you get caught up in life, and it could be good stuff, bad stuff, whatever, but you get caught up. But one thing you have to remember is self-love and self-worth and wellness. Wellness is taking care of self. Wellness is getting that mind, that body, that spirit together. And I'm learning, God has given me this gift to know that this mind, this body, this spirit has to be first priority. We got to put God first to be able and to lead us in this journey. And I'm learning just to get my mind, my body, and my spirit together so I can stay out of stuck, so I can walk out of stuck, so I can be an encouragement to people, so I can speak a word. And I'm just learning today, and I'm here to encourage you that those things that God gave you, those visions and plans that God gave you for your destiny, for your purpose, it's time to walk out of stuck. Those things that we don't deal with internally, that mental that we don't deal with, things that be going on mentally and you don't want to tell nobody, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, whatever it may be. That's just to name a few, because it's so many. OCD, is PTSD, is so many that we don't want to deal with because we think that, the stigmas that's connected to it. No, but it's time to deal with it. It's time to talk about it. It's time to deal with it and to get yourself together. Be it if you have to go to a therapist, be it if you have to go to a life coach, be it if you have to take some medication. It's time to deal with that. It's time to stop allowing things to keep you down and not move on in your life. If it's you've been molested as a child, you've been violated as a child, you've been abused verbally and mentally and emotionally as a child, or even in your adulthood, it's time to walk out of stuck. It's time to deal and to be your best self. If it's whatever, if you're dealing with grief, it's time to deal with it and to walk into to come to reality that these things are stopping you from being the person that God created you to be. So I'm here to encourage you to walk out of stuck. Start dealing with self. Don't try to deal with everybody around you, because you really can't. You can't deal. You can't deal with everybody around you. Why? Because you can't control. The things that you can control is who you are and the things you put inside of yourself and the energies you bring in you. Get that mind, that body, that spirit together. Ask God for wisdom. Ask God for knowledge. Ask God for understanding. And that's what I've been doing for these past 3 months, is saying, God, help me. Help me to see me. Help me to get me together. Help me to deal with those things from my past, my childhood, even my adulthood. Help me to get those together so I can be the person that you've called, that I can minister, that I can put out there, that I can be the best life coach that you've created, me to be, that I could be the best author that you created me to be, that I could give out to and talk and encourage people what I was created to do. I was created to be an exalter. I was created to be a praiser, a worshiper. I was created to encourage, to help. And Lord, help me. How can I do that if I don't deal with self? And I've been dealing with wellness. I'm a life coach, but I'm a wellness spiritual coach. That's what God has given me, to deal with people's wellness, spiritual, in their life circumstances and dealing with life. Learning how to be consistent, learning how to persevere. Learning how to be motivated, how to be encouraged. And not just 1 day, 2 days. No, learning how to put that into your life practices. Just like we eat every day. To put those things in our practices, to be able to walk and to become the people that God created us to be. And not only become, but to stay there. To stay there and to be an encouragement to somebody else. Because we get too highs, and then when things come, they knock us down. They make you not want to do anything. But no, it's time to stay out of stuck. And that even when life circumstances come our way, good, bad, or indifferent, we're able to still stay where God would have us. So I encourage you today to be the best person you can be. But start dealing with who you are and the things that you can control. Dealing with that mind, that body, that spirit. You can do it. It can be done. It can be done. And I encourage you today, just to continue to walk and ask, ask God for help. Ask God for wisdom, for understanding. And I'm here to encourage, all of our strong friends that you think that are strong. I'm here to encourage you today to look and follow up with your strong friends. And if you are the strong friend, I'm here to encourage you today. That I know that you're strong, but it's okay that you not be strong every day. And I'm here to encourage you that you are loved. I'm here to encourage you today that you can make it. I'm here to encourage you today that it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. So remember to like, share, subscribe, comment on this channel. Remember also my Instagram, to follow me at Real Life of a Church Girl and Tamika Jaton Life Coaching. I have packages, affordable packages. My book is $12.99. And I just encourage you today just to come and be a part of this process. Get to know who you are. It's time to be accountable. It's time to talk that real talk. It's time to deal with those inner things, those real things. It's time just to get it out there so that you can be the best you. Everybody that comes and that is a part of my process and that are my clients, my life coaching clients, everything is confidential. It's all it's between us. It's confidential. It's to get you to your next place. It's not a place to be and to be gossipy, but to get you to acknowledge those things, to get you to your next step of life. And I just want to encourage you and thank you so much for being who you are, because you are that. And just have a good day. Be safe, mask up, and be blessed.